Cincinnati's Federal Air Marshals are embroiled in a sexual harassment scandal and national news stories about multiple lawsuits.
9 News anchor Brendan Keefe is here now to untangle the web of allegations. Brendan?
Carolyn Clyde, the only female agent assigned to the Cincinnati Field Office of the Federal Air Marshals, remains grounded tonight on paid administrative leave, stripped of her top secret security clearance. In a federal lawsuit, she alleges it's all about retaliation by the TSA after she blew the whistle on sexual harassment covered up by her own supervisors. They look like you and me. You may have walked past them in the airport or flown right next to them on a plane, never knowing they were on a mission, carrying a gun on your flight. There are thousands of Federal Air Marshals, all of them undercover. But we know the name of at least one, Nancy Leidner, because she filed suit in an effort to keep her job. She worked for more than 7 years out of this nondescript Erlanger office building that houses the local field office of the Air Marshals, where she says she was repeatedly harassed by co-workers and supervisors, the subject of rumors that she slept with married agents, and once stripped at a colleague's going-away party. In these affidavits, 6 Cincinnati Air Marshals say they were intimidated or pressured after being asked to testify on behalf of Nancy Leidner. One Air Marshal says, quote, "I was offered a favorable transfer in exchange for negative testimony against Nancy Leidner." Another says he was threatened by TSA investigators that they would tell his wife he was having an affair if he didn't recant his testimony on behalf of Leidner. And this isn't the only federal lawsuit to come out of the Cincinnati Field Office. In all of the local cases, judges here at the federal courthouse in Covington have either closed the proceedings to the public or sealed at least part of the case file on the grounds of national security. Whether or not these documents contain information that would be sensitive to Homeland Security, they most definitely contain allegations that would be embarrassing to the federal government. And many of the documents we're showing you tonight are expected to be sealed by the court in a matter of days. This is one of the documents, an order to revoke Leidner's top secret security clearance. The reason, according to the TSA, she made an error 3 years earlier on an expense report, claiming 2 per diems for London when her flights were actually delayed in Boston and New York. The difference was just $109, and she repaid the money. But the TSA determined she could no longer be trusted with classified information. The investigation into her 2006 expense report came only after she filed her complaints of discrimination and sexual harassment, complaints she says went unanswered. Agent Nancy Leidner and her attorney are trying to get a federal judge to stop the Air Marshals from terminating her employment. A hearing is set for this Wednesday in Covington. Without a security clearance, the veteran agent would likely not be able to get another job in federal law enforcement. Clyde?
All right, Brendan, thanks.